Halloween harassment, that's what some convicted rapists and child molesters say they are getting from deputies. The sex offenders claim they've done their time, followed the rules, and are tired of being picked on. News 13's Alex Tomlin is live downtown.
Dick, law enforcement checking up on sex offenders on Halloween is nothing new, but some offenders claim they're being targeted and harassed.
Last year, right after Halloween, I heard quite a number of complaints.
Melissa Hill is an attorney who works to protect the rights of sex offenders. She says last Halloween, some Albuquerque sex offenders told her they were being unfairly targeted by sheriff's deputies.
Going to the homes of people who are on the registry, but they're no longer on probation or parole, and they're not subject to any restrictions against participating in Halloween activities.
Most of the sex offenders in this category committed their crimes several years ago, have finished their probation, but are still required to register.
They're free to open the door and hand out candy to trick-or-treaters.
Hill says she's heard officers have hounded these offenders and embarrassed them in front of their families and neighbors, something Bernalillo County Lieutenant David Knowles says isn't happening.
In tonight's TAC plan, we are focused upon those sex offenders that are on probation and parole or on some sort of Department of Correction management.
Knowles says the task force out tonight is checking up on only the sex offenders who are restricted from taking part in the festivities.
We want to make sure that the public sees that we are doing the job that we are obligated to do. And
Knowles says if deputies have stepped out of line,
we have a very vigorous standard and vigorous mechanisms to address those concerns in very swift fashion.
it's not just this group of sex offenders. Hill says she thinks these TAC plans to check up on sex offenders are a waste of taxpayer money, saying that studies show vandalism and burglaries are more likely to occur tonight than sex crimes. Dick?
Okay, Alex, no word of any problems tonight. Last year, deputies arrested 2 sex offenders who broke the rules on Halloween.